Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Professional streamer, by the way. I need to also... This is all broken. Hold on. So yeah, it's currently 5:27 in the morning. It's pretty early. Am I regretting my decision? No. But that's because I've only just started. We'll we'll see what happens in a few minutes' time as to whether I regret my decision. But yeah, I woke up at like 4:15. Haven't played any Pitch Black yet on live. I was editing yesterday evening, and then had a pretty early night, all things considered, because I knew I wanted to stream nice and early this morning. What deck am I most excited to try out? So I've put a lot of time into hide and sneak. So by default that, but also I want to try some Waylord. I don't really know why. I just want to try some Waylord. I don't think it's that good, but I've just got an itch. I want to try some Terra Toucanon. Terra Toucanon actually really interests me. I think that could be really good. I think there's some free packs we can get with a code, right? Oh, we can just buy packs as well. I'm not buying packs, but I can redeem Pitch Black 26 for some packs. So you've been playing the decks already? Have they been fun? Yeah. So I've played 100 or so games with hide and sneak. I've played a few games with Excadrill. And then we've got lists for everything on the channel, so I've kind of looked at a lot of lists as well. Right, I need to do this. Right, create a deck. Delmise. Oh, I already have a shiny Delmise. That's genius. Okay, so Nightbot is working, but I need to remove the timer from it because we don't have those anymore. So let me do that. Hide and Sneakers. No, I don't want Sinistry X. I want Sinistra. Yeah. What list am I going to play? I'm going to play... the list that I have been playing for my early testing. Wait, how do I show unowned? Not owned. I want 4 of these, please. I want Shuppets. I want 3 of those. Clefairy. We need 2 of these, so we will use fancy ones. I'll fix the Decklist command in a second. I will, yeah, give me 2 minutes. I'm just fixing the Decklists command for you all. This needs to go here, and then we do this. This needs to go here. Need to go here. Right, what else we play? We play a Moltres. Okay, now I want this filter off. I should... What other cards am I playing? Gwyn. I should do this while I... Oh, but it's in trainers. Gwyn. I'm playing 3 of those. Okay, right, now I can turn this filter off, I think. Playing a Moltres. Copy. Okay, there's the link to the deck lists in the chat. For people that want to try them, I need to update the command. Shaman. No. I'm pressing all of the wrong buttons. I still don't like this UI. I'm going to say it. Dunsparces. Dunsparces. Psychics. Prisms. Telepathics. Prisms. Again. No, that's an Ange Flower. Hold on. Lilies. Boss's orders. What else? Alana's aid. What are we at? We're at 45 cards. We need a couple of Poffin. Some Ultra Ball. The Ultra Baller. Poker Pads. Right, if someone wants to try the Decklists command in YouTube, it should now work in YouTube. And then I need to make it work in Twitch as well. Right, what else are we missing? Night stretchers. This is some serious multitasking right now. My brain is melting. Lucky helmets. Do I not have new lucky helmets? I want new lucky helmets. And secret box. And that's 60 cards. Let's get some hide and sneak the dunce. Customize. Should we use the new Darkrai stuff? Let's use the new Darkrai stuff. Oh, there's no Darkrai coin? What the? Let's use this big Gengar coin. That's kind of funny. Exchange all unowned. Exchange successful. Set active. Sweet. Okay. My green screen's kind of a bit wonky, isn't it? It's because there's no natural light in here at the moment because it's so early. I think when it gets a bit lighter in here, it should be... Oh, it's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. Okay. I'm gonna up my mic a little bit. I'm gonna up the music a little bit. Video games go better than Joe's. Yeah, he looked like he was having a rough time with some of the stuff he was getting hit by. Though this hand isn't great to kick things off. Wait, did I not take the... I don't think I took the mulligan there. I didn't take the mulligan there. I just clicked. Oh, it's a Delmise at least. A Dehelmise. I'm going to do this. Just in case we get buddied. I'm going to do this so we can pay a retreat if we draw an energy. So if I do... Does this now work? Yes, it is. Okay. So that one works. Then if I go to here... Update this one. It should work here too. Nice. Okay. Cool. They're both working. That is excellent. Okay. I think we're good. I think I've done everything I need to do. I've done Twitch chat. I've done YouTube chat. I've done Twitch stuff. I've set up the commands. I need to make sure we're actually... Yeah, okay, cool. Wow, it's another rough hat. It's another rough turn. It's not looking good for this deck during game one. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. We're fine. Is he even drawing? Oh, he is. Yeah, he is drawing. We can start attacking, but I don't know what doing 30 damage to a Mega Kangaskhan is even going to do for us, so I'm just going to pass. I want him to hit into this Lucky Helmet. I might need to adjust the... Okay, we can telepathic to get these guys out. Still doesn't massively help us, but this is definitely a rough game one. Okay. Taking out my Delmise. What are they going to get rid of? Probably the energy. And then... yeah. That's kind of annoying. Okay. We'll chalk this one up to a loss. We always start with a loss just to remember who we are, where we came from, you know, we're yeah. Just start with a loss, it's okay. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves with having the new best deck in format in hand. How's the Dusknoir build with Sneak? Joe's played a little bit more of the Dusknoir build than I have. That's a bit more human. I look a little bit more human now. Joe's played a little bit more with the Dusknoir build than I have. It seems pretty good though. The maths works out, like the maths with Dusknoir works out really well with like all of the different sneakers. Am I going first or second? I don't remember. I'm going first. Okay, so we've prized Matcha Spin. We've prized Sinistra. Prized a boss. Prized a helmet. Prized a prism tower. Prized an energy. We shouldn't get what do you call it here? We shouldn't get budgied here, but I'm gonna get one just in case. Just in case. If I do this, but change the warmth, does that make me look more human? I just want a little bit of light in this room. It's so early that it's not really light here yet. So I just want some light in this room. Looks like this is slop of some kind of slop. Slop box. I'll try some Dusknoir build probably later on, because I do want to see whether it's all theory or whether the maths is actually really good with it. Okay, there's a Meowth on the board. That's pretty good. A Latier Kang and a Wellspring coming out. It's my go now. Okay. I'd rather not use the prism if I can help it. I'm gonna draw with the Dunsparce first. I'd rather use not the prism. Yeah, I'd rather not use the prism energy if I can help it. Is what I mean. Oh, we hit the Shaman. That's really good. That means I think I can do this and draw another 3. Oh, I should have Ultra Balled the Bennett's away first. Wow, we are drawing all of the cards. Okay, I guess I'm using a Prism energy. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It just makes it a little bit harder to weave in Clefairy. I might get Poltergeist actually, so that I can retreat into Molt if I need to. We can dig one more card with Prism Tower. Like, I really want to save this Prism energy if I can. Okay. We cannot. That's okay. Vengeful Anchor for 170. Yeah, Hide and Seek did Unsparse right now. Hide and Sneakers. Hide and Sneak did Unsparse. Okay, that's just a concession from them. Sure thing. Sure thing. So yeah, I've played like 100 or so games with Hide and Sneak did Unsparse. I think the deck's pretty good. It definitely has issues against everything that's not Dragapult. Or the list I was playing had issues against everything that wasn't Dragapult. But that's the reason for the Moltres and the Shaman, is to try and improve those matchups a little bit. Are we going first or second? And we're going second. We'll start shopping here, I think. Okay, we're against Alakazam. That's really good, because Alakazam cannot hit the Hide and Sneakers. I wonder if he'll play the game or if he's just gonna insta-scoop. Might play a secondary attacker like a 2-cannon or something. So, may not insta-scoop. We'll probably see the secondary attacker quite quickly. Okay, they're playing Shandy. Shandy is their backup attacker. I see the vision. I see the vision. Honestly, we would only lose to Candy Chandelure, right? But I think I have to play around it by searching for another basic. I could get another Shuppet here. I'm going to get another Shuppet here. I think we can lead into the abilities so much. I might even Prism Tower away Bennett and Poltergeist because we have Lana's Aid. Yeah, I'm going to spend the Lana's Aid here. That makes it considerably worse, but it does give us a Lily, so I'll take that, I think. And we got the Lana's Aid back. Secret box these 3 away to get Poffin. Prize double stadium. We have a boss, right? We have a boss. I'll take this. It kind of doesn't matter. I'd actually rather take this because I'm more likely to discard this with the Prism Tower. The 10 is relevant, I think, because Kadabra has 90? Question mark? Is the 10 relevant? Probably not. So what's great about this matchup is you can force out their answers to the hide and sneakers by just using them in the early game, and then you can just swing with Delmise, and Delmise is such a good 1-for-1 attacker against 1 prizers that, yeah, it's insane how good this matchup is. Unless, of course, it's bugged on PTCG Live. Then, oh no, it only has 80 HP. 10 not relevant. Can Super Cybolt me for 30 now? Busted. Got a Togepi in here as well. Yo. This is just a Lana's Aid turn, right? Poltergeist Energy Bennett. I think this is just a Lana's Aid turn. Now it can be a Night Stretcher and Lily turn, which is better. I do still need to get some extra sneakers into the bin, for sure. Just so we can answer the... Just so we can use Delmires, but... Honestly, let's just build a board of the Dunsparces and say your move, I think. 1, 2, 3. So we've got 4 sneakers in the bin to be able to use Delmires. I'm not going to grab anything from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Price 2 energy. Okay. I'm not going to get a Delmires from this. We've got attackers for the next few turns. We're fine. And more than enough stuff set up. And this is just going to grab me boss. Boss's orders. If I was playing in a pitch black 3K, what am I rolling up with that's not Pult? Honestly, this. I think I'd play this. It's kind of biased because it's the thing I've tested the most with, but also I do think it's good. I am a hide and sneak believer. Hide and sneak believer is me. I think it's a real deck. And I hope to not be proved wrong. Okay. They've got the Togekiss out, which is going to help. Is going to help for sure. Because it means they potentially only need 3 KOs. That's busted. I can only presume this Litwick's going to turn into a Mega Chandelure rather than a normal Chandelure. That's what I'm assuming here. There's a Shaman on the board. What's that Shaman doing there? Is it fodder? It might be fodder. No, I think we're getting Mega Chandelured here. Okay, they have found a way around our hide and sneak ability. Though I think it turns out it's not an Alakazam deck, it's just got Alakazam in it. By the looks. There's some Zams though, or there's some Abras. Bonus cards. Nice. Now I feel a little silly for not getting another Delmires, but I really... No, it's not like it's not that bad that I didn't get another Delmires, but... What's my win con here? It's going to be going through this Chandelure no matter what, so I'm going to be hitting it this turn. So I do want another Delmise and I want to attach to it. And I'd rather not spend Pokepad doing it, so we'll draw some cards. Looks like we might have to spend Pokepad doing it. But that's fine. We can get a big Gwyn here, which is nice. Oh, and we got Telepathic, that's good. So I can do this, and then get another Delmise from that, and then we can use our other one to search for Gwyn to discard a Shuppet and draw 6 and hopefully find a way back into our Dunsparces. Seems good. I perhaps should have attached to the Bennett there, actually. I could have attached to the Bennett and got 2 Delmise here rather than spending the Pokepad. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have attached to the Bennett and got the Delmises out that way, because these are only 1 energy attackers, so I can always just set these up. We're not going to need this. Bin. Get a Dunsparce. Part of me actually wants to stretch her for a Poltergeist here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we would need to get 1 more in the bin, but I think I'm going to do it. No Spiritomb, not in this list, no. This only plays 10 sneakers, so we're not Spiritombing. Putting Poltergeist down just threatens the Matcha Spin line as well. Like, even if we don't do it, it threatens it, which is good. I'll probably try some Spiritomb later on. I do want to quadruple damage counter some people. Legacy, huh? You're a legacy gamer. Want Spiritomb to work so bad, it reminds me sort of the Lost Zone Kyogre. Yeah, 100%. I get Lost Zone Kyogre vibes from it. I think Kyogre's probably better, but that doesn't mean Spiritomb's bad. I'm not entirely convinced about Spiritomb, but I don't think it means it's... I don't think it necessarily means it's bad. Honestly, I think all I'm doing is just attaching and attacking. I want to get rid of... Oh, they don't play... We don't need to worry about hand disruption yet. They've played their Ace Spec. Honestly, we should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sneakers, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to need the 9th, so that's the 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to Ultra Ball, actually. I'm going to Ultra Ball away Shuppet just to make sure I have a sneaker ready to... Matcha Spin ready to go if I need it. I think with the game slowing down like it has been, it should be about the same, give or take. It's one of those where it probably won't... I don't think it'll be great. I was having this conversation with Joe the other day, actually, about Dragapult, about the world of Dragapult. And the fact that basically since Mega Evolution, we haven't had a good set. Because we haven't had a good set since Mega Evolution. Like, Phantasmal Flames was good, but didn't really change too much. If they hit heads here, we are in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, this could get a little bit spooky here. This could get a little bit spooky. Because they can hit heads again. They can boss Delmires and hit heads again, and then we lose, which is quite funny. And when I say funny, it's not funny. So I ideally want to match a spin and boss something up at the same time, which we can do. Yeah, so because there's been no good cards for like ages, we're in this really weird spot where rotation could be crazy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough sneakers. Everything has one retreat. Very well played. So yeah, Mega Evolution didn't have anything. Mega Evolution was great. Phantasmal Flames didn't really introduce a whole lot. Ascended Heroes was a reprint set. Perfect Order didn't really introduce a whole lot other than Meowth. Chaos Rising didn't really introduce a whole lot. This set, I think, introduces the best deck since Mega Evolution, which is Hide and Sneak. But we've had like very unimpactful. They didn't boss. That's huge. We've had very unimpactful sets over the past like few months. So Dragapult dominating the game is also kind of because we've had no good sets. Like, I'm not saying Dragapult's not broken, but huge win, KO, bang. I'm not saying Dragapult's not broken, but like it also hasn't. It just hasn't. Nothing's touched the sides, right? So because of that, rotation could be really weird. Where it's obviously going to be a big rotation. We lose Dragapult, but then there's all of these cards and all of these sets that have just been massively outclassed by Dragapult over the past, like 6 months. That all of a sudden could be good. First something like slowing it down, not printing super strong decks. Yeah, which is really interesting, right? It makes me wonder the same, whether all of these mega sets like aren't really being massively impactful. All of these mega sets not being massively impactful kind of means they're all going to be really impactful when we rotate, right? Hopefully, that's the hope anyway. This is a very, very strong hand. Oh, some Festival lead. Okay, I'm actually really interested to see this matchup. I've played a little bit, but yeah, I want to test this more because I'm not convinced yet. I think it's good. I think it's an okay matchup, but I'm not convinced yet. Okay. So we've prized a Dunsparce and a Clefairy. Dunsparce, Clefairy, Telepathic, Helmet. Something else, I'm sure. I could put the Sinister, the Poltergeist here, down here, because one way of winning this matchup is going for super aggressive Sinister, but it's really difficult when you're only playing 10 sneakers. So I think I probably need to race early on, which means I need to bin the sneakers and get them back later. Needs to find a good list. Is hide and sneak good? I think it's good. It had in my testing, it had a positive win rate into Dragapult, a negative win rate into a lot of other decks, but you can tech for the other decks. So I've teched for the other decks, and now I'm interested to see how the teching for the other decks does. If the teching for the other decks is like enough to pull them back, I genuinely think this deck is pretty good. Okay. They do play the growing grass energy, so it does make it a little bit worse to spin to win, which is good. Ooh, they've filled their board. Them filling their board is huge for us, because it means we can just force spin to win now, right? It's going to be hard to get 6 in the bin, but we can hopefully do it. I am very likely not going to be taking a KO this turn, I think. Hitting no sneakers is really frustrating, because it means I'm going to have to discard the Sinister, which is annoying. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. We can do it in other ways. I would really like some more Pokemon here, though. I definitely need another Poltergeist. I need to put double Poltergeist down on the same turn. We've got 1, 2. We're going to be getting the third in. Yeah, it is so hard to get 6 sneakers down in this list. It's doable, but it's tough. And also, I need to move this Delmise, so I do need to start attaching to this Delmise. So I probably should take a KO here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need all of... We're going to need to get the rest of the sneakers in the bin to be able to do this if we put double Poltergeist down. But I think we should put double Poltergeist down. I need to put some amount of pressure on. And I kind of want him to KO this Delmise. So we are going to pretend it's a threat. I feel like it needs to tech for everything. Monkey Dory, Bench Knight, Retreat Lock, Festival Lead. In every match I go, I need to try this deck card. Retreat Lock, yes, I'm not teching for. Festival Lead, I'm not teching for. Bench Knight, I am teching for. Monkey Dory, I'm not teching for. So he does play the Rabscar. But he's binning them off. That's crazy. I think Rabscar's really important, my friend. I need to get more Delmisers down just to be able to not continually get KO'd by... So I can throw something up afterwards that's not... That's going to get KO'd, but that's not going to get KO'd by Diplin. Diplin. You absolute Diplin. Honestly, it should be the Dunsparces, actually. Are they there? Are we getting Gladioned? I think we're getting Gladioned. Yo, we got Gladioned. That's cool. Wait, it doesn't have Stadium. He doesn't have Stadium. That's huge. Huge news. Because that means he's spent a Gladion. This is a weird one. I kind of don't want to take the KO here, right? We have a Lily, right? Yeah, we can do this. If I take the KO, he can put Relor down. How much HP does Relor have? Oh, he's got 50. That guy's stupid. I think I don't... I think I try and play into the board lock here. It might be tough. So it's really interesting. In this matchup, what you can do, if they play Gladion... So now he's played Gladion. We know he's doing 180 damage, right? So we just send up something that doesn't get KO'd. We send up a Dunsparce here. And now, because he's played double Gladion, it's going to be really difficult for him to get through Delmises, right? We'll probably see a boss next turn, I imagine, to guarantee a prize. But then we can keep basically re-promoting Delmise or the Dunsparce, because it should be really difficult for them to get KOs on them now. That's our 5th sneaker in the bin. We could also just promote the Delmise, let him take the KO, get the extra 2 cards, and play into finding a sneaker next turn. Let's see how this works out. Hit Delmise and the Dunsparce. That's good. My biggest concern is basically being able to chain this Sinistcha. So I need to find Night Stretcher, which is good. And 2... So I need to find two sneakers off of the back of this. We have a lot of draw to do, so... that's... not ideal. I need to hit one of them here. Oh, we missed them. Oh, no. Okay. So we need to go here. We just need to hit one sneaker here. 2 cards, 10-card deck. We're drawing 3. Is there any way we can draw more cards? No, that is not. Okay, we hit a sneaker. We have a Delmise on board, so if they take a prize, they can't do this. We need to put this down. We need to put... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We then do this. Lana's is perfect. Oh, actually, this is. I've just realised this is kind of bad, because. Oh no, we will have enough. Wait, no, we won't. We won't have enough. We've used double Night Stretcher, right? We've used double Night Stretcher, so I actually can't do this. We've used double Night Stretcher, so I can't get Sinistcha back twice. That's my bad. It took too long. Maybe I do need to play second. With 10 sneakers, it's so difficult to get to pull this play off. It's so difficult. Okay, lots of learning there. I do think you can do it, but maybe you can't with 10 sneakers. Maybe you have to play. That's tough. Maybe you're just too slow with only 10 sneakers to be able to do the matcha spin stuff. Hmm. Since she's only ready for 210 to from 170. Probably in this build because I'm only playing a 2-1 Sinistra line, but I think you definitely can spin to win in certain matchups. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut a Bennett for... Well, I'm not going to cut a Bennett this game. But I think I'm going to cut a Bennett for a Sinistra. But I'm not going to be driven by one game. We will keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind. It also means you can't ever do this if you prize Sinistra, which is bad. Yeah, I probably should just play double Sinistra. I probably should play 3-3-2-2. At the moment, I'm playing 2-1-3-4. Which is a pretty wild line. What's your sneak account? It's 2-1-3-4. But you can see the vision, right? You can see how you can get to the point of being able to spin to win with this. Only works if they don't put Relor down, though. As soon as they put Relor down, you can't do it. So maybe I should have just forgot about the Sinistra line entirely and just tried to do the outplaying Gladion thing where you try and play around their Gladions and then force them. Oh, but you can't take multiple prizes then. I still feel like you have to Sinistra at some point during this game. Yeah, interesting. They have 2 Gladion. They do have 2 Gladion, but you can what you can do when they play Gladion, you can just promote something that they'd get a knockout anyway. So if they play Gladion, they take the first KO and then you give them like a Dunsparce or a Sinistra or something, or not a Sinistra, a Poltergeist or something. So that then they basically waste one of their Gladion attacks, and you do the same with the second one, and then eventually they can only take one prize if you keep promoting Delmise and stuff against them, right? So you can sort of play around Gladion a little bit. Plus, also, they have to empty their hand down to be able to Gladion. Which is fine sometimes, but also it can cause them headaches sometimes as well. I think it's winnable. I definitely think it's winnable. But maybe it's not. Maybe I'm coping. I could be coping. Gladion's much better with Seeking than it is with Diplin. Wouldn't they just hold the Gladion for later if they're taking KO without it? But if they have to use it to KO a Delmise, they have to play it to KO the Delmise, and then you just feed them something that they would get the KO without it anyway, right? So you like do the opposite of what they want. You either force them to Gladion and then give them something that it doesn't matter, or you don't force them to Gladion, or they don't Gladion and they don't take the extra prize, right? Yeah, with the second hit. I think this is a pretty simple Delmise. I don't like Bennett in this matchup, but I think given the board state, we're probably going to have to use it. Prize double Sinistra. Double Poltergeist. We've got one Prism. Oh, we've prized Moltres as well. Ugh. Yeah, we're probably going to have to use Bennett here. For a little bit of a slow hand. That's fine. That's fine. Probably going to be Ultra Balling away, Ultra Balled in our top deck, I expect. Getting rid of the Drillbur is huge here. Oh, we hit Lily. That makes things weird if we miss the Dunsparce. That makes things really weird if we miss the Dunsparce. Can I win with only one Prism Energy if Moltres is prize, taking the first prize on Drillbur? I think I have to take this Drillbur KO, so I think I have to bin the Prism, which is awkward, but we have another Prism and Moltres is prized anyway, so have no sneakers in the bin yet. We're definitely putting this down. I think I'm poker padding for another sneaker. This one's terrible in this matchup. And then Ultra Balling away, Shuppet and Sinistra for another sneaker. No, I'm probably just Ultra Balling away those two for a Dunsparce. And then I actually think my search target for Puppet Pull is just the Dunsparce. So next time we can go Prism Tower, the Dunsparce, Lily. Hitting a sneaker here is really weird because it means we're going to have Prism Tower plus one sneaker. And we're going to need to Lily back into 2 or 1 plus a discard card. Which is weird. They should probably go Metagross here if they can. If they can attack with Metagross, it's really difficult for me to deal with here. Looks like they might be going for it. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. Though it does get us all of our sneakers into the bin, which is good. And we also have Boss just to... take a prize on the Metang here. And I think I want to do that. Metagross is so good in this matchup. Metagross is so good. Right, it's time to get rid of the Bennetts. We're using Vengeful Anchor every turn from now on. I should have definitely used this first so I could... Oh, we don't have one anyway, it's fine. Played perfectly. So we can boss KO Metang here. But we're going to have to deal with this Metagross at some point anyway. And I kind of... You really need to save bosses in this matchup. I've found, because their numbers work out so well against you. So I think I just have to hit this and go behind on prizes and hope that we can find Moltres to get us to give us access to the Genesect later on. Again, with this exact board state, he can do some pretty nasty stuff. Like, just attacking with Genesect here is just really good for him. Because it means that I can't molt. I think I need to save the Lucky Helmet. So yeah, this being 10 damage out of range is so annoying. But he's only going one prize ahead here, which is good. We just really need to find our Moltres. That's basically the key. The key to winning this game will be pulling Moltres from our prizes, I think. Right, let's get rid of these, because these are huge liabilities in this matchup. We can do this, which is great. I'm basically digging towards recovery, because we're running out of attackers. I will Lucky Helmet here. I'm going to hold the Poffins just for if I need to do Dunsparce. Which it looks like I'm going to. We'll hold the Pokepad so we can search for the Dunsparce afterwards. This is really good. We hit the Lana's Aid, which is good. We hit the Pokepad for the Dunsparce, which is good. We've got one Night Stretcher left as well. Welcome back. Welcome back. We've also got a Night Stretcher in the bin, which is in the prizes, which is good to know. We could just get the Night Stretcher now and put a Delmise down, but there is a real chance that we're going to have to hit this Genesect next turn anyway. So I think I'd rather Lana next turn. Molt still in the prizes is a little irritating. Here comes the trolley. You want a no-life ladder right now, but really need to work on your game. What game are you building? What game are you making? So, Molt being prized isn't the end of the world. Well, it is the end of the world. We lose because of it, basically. But There is a world where we can win this if he misplays. So I think we're in the he needs to misplay for us to win mode. We go down to 3, he goes down to 2, we go down to 2, he goes down to 1. If we've taken the Moltres, we can Gust KO the Genesect. I'm hoping he gets baited into attacking with Drillbur here. That's what we want. It's my first. It's a detective private investigator who done it inspired by Sherlock Holmes story, calling it Lock and Key. That's a great name. Moltres, come on. And he's attacking with Genesect, which is 100% the right thing to be doing. Technically, if he evolves into... Oh, he didn't evolve into the other guy. Molt, you absolute alien. Yeah, I think there's nothing we can do. That's a shame. That's a shame. I do think Molt is... I do think that's the matchup that Molt is worst in. It's way better into the basic box decks. So, that's okay. Premise is a lonely and lazy detective named Key who has a sort of floating assistant screen called Log. Log could be all the menus and notes and stuff. That's a really cool idea. I like it. And Lock and Key is, yeah, it's just a really good name. Snappy, memorable, very good. Okay, we've got some Slowking here. This is the reason I put Shaman in the deck. This is the reason we put Shaman in the deck. It's the whole reason Shaman is in the deck. We were close to a turn 1. Close to a turn 1, but not quite a turn 1. So because we're not at the turn 1, I'm going to save this Prism Tower to bounce his Academy, hopefully. Basically, all of our recovery has to go on Shaman, but all of our recovery going on Shaman should mean it's really difficult for him to ever take multiple prizes. And we can hopefully just overrun by throwing a Delmise at him every turn. Okay, so he's going Metagross. Metagross goes on top. Again, the only way this doesn't work out is if we miss double sneakers here. Okay, we didn't. That's good. So we might need to add an extra sneaker in, is what we found, because it is definitely... I was playing 12, I'm now down to 10, and I'm definitely feeling it. So we might need to add another one in, and it will just be a second Sinistra. But the difficulty is going to be working out where on earth the card we cut is. We haven't played a Clefairy down once yet. Hehe. Good card. It is a good card, but it's literally only in here for it's only in here for Dragapult, right? So it's mirror time. Alrighty. It's mirror time. We desperately need to take the first KO in the mirror. Thanks for the feedback. Was worried Lock and Key would be too easy. No. I like it. It's cool. Good name. Poffin. What are they playing? They're playing the Dunce. Played Gear before Poffin. Okay. We might be following suit. Do at least have some dunce draw here, though. I think we're doing the same. Trying to stall for some time. The fact that that was their turn gives me hope that we're just in a top deck war, basically. Oh, they've got an Ultra Ball. Okay, we're no longer in a top deck war. They have got rid of 2 boss, though. Still no sneakers, though. So we're definitely ahead on the sneaker count. Gwyn for double sneakers is kind of sad. Don't discard 2 more sneakers. Patrat Flutter main, okay. Okay. Is that just a pass? I think it's just a pass. Okay, give me a Lily. It's not a Lily, but it's thinning an extra card. I maybe should have held it actually for Prism. Maybe I should have held that for Prism Tower. Yeah, I should have held that for Prism Tower. If they hit energy, I think we just lose. Yeah. Should have held it for Prism. Huge. Huge from Lily. Oh, now we're going to miss energy and the Dunsparce. Okay. We've got outs. Oh, huge. Huge from us. Huge from us. We're gonna need all the draw we can get if we want to win this game back. We don't worry about it, but the game's first game. What it's to it. Somebody does everything but coding fresh. No, sorry, it turns out good. I'm sure it will. If you've got that kind of mentality, I have every faith that what you will create will be excellent. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck with it. Like I say, it sounds really, really cool. I like the concept a lot. The concept's really cool. Uh-oh. Game? We're fine. Hello, game. Even though we can draw afterwards, I want to thin these dead cards out of my hand. That's great. For another dunce. Two Delmais in the bin. Do we have Lana? We do have Lana. We don't have... We're missing one stretcher. Okay. Maybe I learned to code, reboot PG Live, and then a flash drive on Pokemon Disc. The game isn't hell to play on. It can be rough. It definitely can be rough. Oh, they play Legacy as well. Oh no. I think we're cooked, chat. I think we lost the mirror. We need Lana here for sure. We have Secret Box, that's fine. It's good enough. I would like Lana though. Without having to use Secret Box. Excellent. Excellent. Now. We're cooked. That's all I've got to say on the matter. That is all I have to say on the matter. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Maybe they've prized everything somehow. Now, okay, hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, chat. What if we can get there? What if we can get there? I don't think we can get there. But right now, on this board, he does not have game. He now has game. Tough. Tough stuff. Okay, so this deck has done pretty bad so far, right? I've been... Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was like 2 and 5. Oh, we're back. We've got the rematch. We've got the rematch. I'm definitely choosing second, right? Am I? I think it's hard to get 4 sneakers in the bin turn 1. I think going first is right. Even though going second, I have more of a chance to get a Delmise attack. Going first gives me the option to use Shuppet if they don't start Delmise. So here, this is huge because I get to go like this. We've prized a Shuppet. We've prized 2 Burnett. No, we haven't prized a Shuppet. We've prized 2 Burnett. Prized a Dunsparce. Yeah, basically I can take the first prize here, potentially, hopefully, because I can... and I can do it with Puppet Pull. The difficulty will be Legacy Energy. Legacy Energy is the thorn in our side here. They're on 1 sneaker. Now, we do technically help accelerate them towards their sneakers being in the discard pile here, but I think that's fine. We just need a Bennett or a Dunsparce here, or another Ultra Ball, or a Pokepad. Which we got, which is good. We will do this. Get out Delmise. Run away! And I think the card I'm getting here is Boss's Orders. I think Boss's Orders is the best card for me here. You would have thought Quarry would help, but Fossils still feel mid. What fossil build have you been trying? I want to try some fossils later on, for sure. I think I want to try a I don't know whether I want to try Rampardos or Tyrantrum. Should we try Rampardos or Tyrantrum? Probably Rampardos, right? He's probably the good one. Do you have 4 in the bin? 1, 2, 3. And he has 3 in the bin. So we could technically like boss around this and make it difficult for him to get a KO. Because we're going to have to deal with Legacy, right? But also I could save the bosses to play around the Legacy. I think we'll save the bosses to play around the Legacy. Okay, I think we're just going for Vengeful Anchor. Yeah, I think I'll probably try some Rampardos as my first fossil deck. If he doesn't Legacy this turn, we can win. Okay, he's not Legacying this turn. That's great news. Because it means we can... hopefully... Well, actually, it's kind of weird because... Oh, no, we should be fine. Because we can Lana this turn to get our 2 Delmise back. So we should be fine. I guess I will take something back because actually I should also be Dunsparcing like ASAP, right? Because I need to find boss every turn for the rest of the game. So I should be Dunsparcing every turn to draw towards boss. Do we have all 3 boss? We do have all 3 boss. And we have secret box as well. Even though it's slightly suboptimal, I'm going to do this. They play no hand disruption, so I think I'm fine to just start thinning aggressively. We never need to put another Delmise down now, and this gets us around. This gets us our 3rd prize before boss, before legacy. So theoretically, we should now be able to just boss every turn, hopefully, and move around, like play around legacy and win the game. The only way we can't is if they do something like Blood Moon plus Legacy on the active plus Blood Moon on the bench is the only thing on their final prize turn. So they could actually still win if they do that. Which actually kind of means I should probably take it to Dunsparce so that there's always a Delmise on board, like always a Delmise minimum on board, right? I'll still have 2 boss to play around the legacies. Because if I KO this, he can legacy this, send this one up, and get rid of the rest of his board. So I should boss KO the Dunsparce here. That was argument to me just Gwynning because Gwyn is good in this spot. Because we don't need to boss, but I think we should boss in order to not lose the game to Legacy plus Blood Moon plus 1 prizer. A little bit awkward we missed boss and secret box. So we have 3 outs in the bottom 9. So if they boss KO Dunsparce with a legacied Pokemon, it's bad. Yeah, we are a little bit frustrated here by boss KO Dunsparce plus legacy. Because we missed boss plus secret box. But hopefully he just promotes the one with energy. Morning, Jack. Earlier today, it is indeed. It's 7:18 a.m. right now. So it is an early shift. We are drawing 2 cards at least. We draw 1 from Prism Tower. Okay, they promoted the one with Psychic. That's really good for me. Should mean I have this game as long as I can find boss over the next, can find 1 boss over the next 2 turns. Barely slept but feel awake now, and so you go live notifications. Thought you'd chill here for it. Welcome in here. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm a morning person or a night person. I don't like it sounds weird to say I can't work it out, but like I really love being awake late at night because it's when a lot of my friends are awake and it feels like that's when you get to properly relax. But I love waking up early in the morning because I feel so productive early in the morning. Like knowing that I've streamed for 2 hours and it's not even 7:30, or knowing in 5 minutes time I'll have streamed for 2 hours and it's not even 7:30, is such a satisfying feeling. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I've got so much time to do so much other stuff today. I think we had a disconnect there, but we're still... I was able to reconnect back to the game. I think the stream's back. You're 100% a night person. Yeah, I'm not normally a morning person, which is why this is unusual for me. Yeah. I think I'm a morning person. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like I say, it flits. Sometimes I think, oh yeah, definitely a night person. I like being awake at night, and like I say, it feels like it's a good time to be... Or it feels like it's a more relaxing time, right? But morning, like I say, there's no beating morning productivity. Yeah, the stream died very briefly, but I think we're back. Confirmation in the chat that we're back, hopefully. Seems fine now. Good. For sure a morning person working night shift for so long. I can't work nights no more. Okay, we played the mirror perfectly. Nice. Good win. Right, we've been playing this deck for a couple of hours, so I am going to switch up decks. If people let me know what they want to see, I'm probably going to flip, like, not flip between, but like I'm thinking some 2-cannon Terror Box stuff, some Waylord, or some Fossils. I think those are going to be what I want to try. So yeah, I'm going to go use the bathroom, grab a drink, and I will be back shortly. Alrighty, chat. We are back. This always happens when it gets lighter. I need to now adjust the green screen a little bit again. Hold on. Hold on. I've turned into a ghost. There we go. I'm less of a ghost now. We are playing the hide and sneak deck, but I don't want to be a ghost. Okay, right. I wanna try some Toucannon Tortuga, not Tortuga. It's because someone said Tortuga. I don't have a Tortuga list, unfortunately. I do have a Toucannon list though, so let me find the list. Toucannon knockdown. Okay, Picky Pecs. Trumbeaks. Toucannon. Hooters. Knockdowns. Patrick Jardine, welcome. How you doing? It's bright and early in the UK. It's 27 minutes past 7 in the morning, and we're playing some Toucannon. Meowth. That's right. Wellsprings. I like these little glowies around the cards now. That's quite nice. Fez. Clefairy. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Chin Pow. So the only thing I'm scared about from this list that Joe made, because I haven't tried it yet, the only thing I'm scared about is the 6 energy count. I haven't chatted to him too much about this list, but I know he's a believer in this. I'm a believer in this, to be honest. I think this deck looks really good. Has a lot of potential, I think. Crispin. I mean, with Crispins and stuff, it's probably fine, but it's a little spooky, right? It's a little worrying. Pokepads. Ultra Ball. I think there's a way of turning off like max rarity, right? It auto defaulting to max rarity, right? I should do that because I don't like playing max rarity stuff. Poffins. But I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to turn that setting off. I need to find it. Candy, trumpet. Switch. For area 0. I've missed a card. Oh no. Oh, it's 3 Crispins. Okay. Customize, Darkrai, Gengar. Terra to Canon. Alrighty, the last thing I need to do is just claim all of this stuff, because we might pull the cards rather than needing to craft the cards. Collect all. Collect all. What did we get? Did we get any 2 cannon pieces? We got the Picky Peck. We got pretty much all of it. We just need 1 2 cannon, I think. Oh, I bet we got a Rev, didn't we? Sure. I bet we got Revs. Alrighty, let's play some Terra 2 Cannon. As always, you can find all of our... Well, not as always, but as of now, you can find all of our lists with the !! Decklists command. You can see the lists from our decklist dump stream. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. I need to have this list open, I think, because I'm definitely not going to remember what's in this list. We're going second, so Fanrotom is pretty good here. Abra. Alakazam. Taking first prize against Alakazam would be great, but we don't have a great hand to be able to do so, unfortunately. We could Ultra Ball for Meowth to get the first prize, but then we're putting a 2-prizer down, which feels sketchy, so... We could just top deck one of our 6 energy. Busted! Oh, we didn't. Noctowl's kind of bad, because we don't want to put a 2-prizer down, right? So we should go for the other bird. We should go for Picky Peck. I will get a Noctowl down, a Hoot down at least. Honestly, maybe I just have to accept that I might have to put some 2-prizes down in this matchup. Wellspring can obviously be really good still. Wellspring can still be fantastic, actually. Okay. I don't hate the notion. Because of that, I also don't hate going for Crispin here. Problem is, I don't know where I'm attaching this extra energy. Yeah, we'll work it out. It's fine. We'll work it out. It'll all be completely fine. Probably just here, right? The plan is to get far enough ahead that it doesn't matter that we've got a couple of 2 prizes down, because we can hopefully take some 2 prize turns with Wellspring. That's the plan. All right, you guys hear the plan? They've even put a 2 prizer down for us. That's great. Every 2 prizer down, every 2 prizer that they put down, we get to put a 2 prizer down. It's just that we went first and put our 2 prizer down first. And Wellspring kind of doesn't count because it gets to take 2 prizes, hopefully. So we're still ahead. Kind of. In a weird roundabout way. Oh, we're going to get to go Candy Took here. Let's go. We get to go Candy Took. So we need... Wait, we've prized double Wellspring. I didn't check it because I didn't think I'd need to check it. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, wait, no, we haven't. It's at the end. It's fine. It's at the end. What a roller coaster. Oh, my heart was in my mouth there. So you always check to the end, chat. You always check to the end. It was there all along. Okay, so what are we getting? We're getting rare candy here. Definitely rare candy. Oh, this deck playing no draw and all search is so whack. Because it means I probably have to get Crispin. Candy Took. Have I just made 3? Oh, I've just made 3 reverses. I've got 3 reverse Toucannons now. It's only for 1 energy, but I am going to commit the Trumpet just so I've got a guaranteed attack next turn. And we'll Feather Rondo. Does anyone know what rondo means? Define rondo. A rondo primarily refers to a lively musical form where a main theme or refrain repeatedly alternates with contrasting sections. Is that what it means? Is that the meaning of rondo in this sense? It's a nice 22 card hand from them. Oh, my music stopped. We've run out of music. Oh, they scooped. Okay, cool. Genius. That's a win. And we put 2 EXs down so we get more cards. And we achieved level 91. Chat, we're level 91. Tier 12 unlocked. 2 boosters. Any cool stuff? Not really. Alrighty, Terra 2 cannon. Currently 1-0. Genius. Talking about it the half last night on the topic of Wellspring and such. Was Twilight Masquerade a mistake? Twilight Masquerade was a good set. I didn't realize until the other day. I for some reason in my head I thought Monkey Dory came out in Shrouded Fable, but it was only the ultra rare that came out in Shrouded Fable, which means Monkey Dory was in Twilight Masquerade, which means Twilight Masquerade might have been a mistake. So my favorite deck so far was One Day of Pitch Black. I've only played Toucanon and Delmos so far. My win rate is better with Toucanon than Delmos, so maybe it's Toucanon. Oh, I've put so much time into Delmos. I feel like it's good. I could be wrong, but it feels like it's good. Question mark. Hee hee. We're trying a few different things today, though. I want to try some Wailord still. I want to try some fossils. There was a Zero or a Magneton list that that was in the Decklist dump that doesn't look great, but you know, when was the last time you played Magneton? It's got to have been a while, right? Got to have been a while. I don't know what's happened. Our friend seems to have... Our opponent seems to have not joined the game. I'm gonna reload the game. PTG Live was a bit glitchy for me yesterday. When I tried to, I didn't play any games yesterday. This morning's games have been my first, but it took me like a long time to get into the game yesterday. Longer than usual. Usually I get this, like, it usually takes me like 2 or 3 minutes to get into the game because I get errors over and over and over again. But yeah, yesterday was particularly bad. But I'm never usually as prompt as I was yesterday after a new set comes out, so I don't know whether it's because maybe that's just what happens when they release a new set. I don't know. Right, the real question is that going to count as a loss for Toucannon's stats? It doesn't. Genius. Quite right, too. Quite right, too. It should not be a loss. This Gengar coin is so funny. Look at him. He's just a goofy guy. Okay, we're going second, but we don't have the crazy turn that you can have with this deck. We don't have the Crispin Crystal combo. I need to work out how to do the multi audio thing where I can play copyright music on stream but it not record to YouTube, so that I'm not just listening to this slow jazz all the time that sends me to sleep. Like, it's really chill, I like it, but also it sends me to sleep. I don't know what's happening with my game. I seem to be stuck in a not able to play the game state. Do we close the game again? Maybe we close the game again. I just want to play some Terra Toucannon. Is this the game saying I'm not allowed to play Terra Toucannon? I have to play hide and sneak. Is that what's happening right now? Like, no. You've invested all of this time into hide and sneak. You must now see it through. We did play against a single Dragapult when playing sneakers. Did that count as a loss? That did count as a loss. That's really sad because now I can't even play. What's happening, chat? Why can't I play the game? This is really sad. I just want to play some Pokemon cards. I just want to play some Pokemon cards. Okay, Pokemon Live needs to reconnect. Press to continue. Hopefully... It was weird that I didn't get any errors trying to load the game twice like I usually do. Which makes me think maybe I wasn't actually in the game. The T-Punk, thanks so much for the follow 6 minutes ago. I'm sorry I didn't see that follow. But I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. You can do it, little game. You can do it, small indie company. You can do it. Oh, there's a new Mega Tatsugiri been revealed. Yo. Triple Crown Headbutt. 150 damage, flip 3 coins. This attack is 150 for each heads. There's also a new Wimpod, which is just incredible. Let me see if I can... Look at this Wimpod. Look at him. He's great. I really like it when they do like up close Pokemon. I think it's so stupid. It's so goofy. He's such a goofy little guy. Great game, flawless. Oh, are we in? Are we in? Are we back in? I've clicked play. It's worked. Hold on. Maybe we're in. Sorry, Wimpod. You gotta go. Possibly. Hopefully. Okay, we're in a game. Hopefully I can now play the game. It'd be really good if I can now play the game. I shouldn't have deleted that source. I should have just hidden it. Image. Oops. Alrighty. Fanrotom, start. We're going second. But that's okay. Mega Absol. Wimpod made it work. You might be right. You might be spot on there, to be honest. Wimpod might have been the answer. Lumio City. Let's go. Oh, my game's disconnected again. This is frustrating. I just can't play the game, it seems. I'm going to try something. Chat, I'm going to disappear for a second. I'll be back shortly. I'm going to try switching my Wi-Fi off and on again. Okay, I think we should be back. Confirm/deny chat. Are we back? Are we alive? Are we okay? Yeah, we're back? Okay, good. Let's see if I can play a game of Pokemon now. We've taken 2 losses with this deck that weren't our fault, so as far as I'm concerned, we're still 100% with this deck. 100% win rate. It's Slowking. Slowking could be kind of awkward because they can KO all of our Noctowls in one turn. Our Hooters and our Noctowls. But technically we can KO the multiple of their Slowking in a turn, so it might be their Slowpoke in a turn, so it might be okay. I think this is going to be tough though without Shaman. I think this is going to be tough without Shaman. We can KO Kang in one hit though, right? 60 plus 160 is 220, 240, 260, 280. So if they put one more bench Pokemon down, we can do it with a full bench. So they need full bench, we need a full bench. Okay. We can also Crispin and Sob and trap this thing in the active here, which is quite good. Oh, we've dropped again. Okay, I think we might be back again. I don't really know what's happening. Gazer Beam, how you doing? Every time I try and do anything in the game, it kills my Wi-Fi. Which is quite frustrating, because I just want to play some Pokemon. You haven't been impressed with the deck so far? The deck is definitely very sad about not having Lily. It's also definitely a go first deck, but it seems like everybody's picking first. So we're never getting to go first, which is also sad.